Hey guys, Dan here and welcome back to another video and another reaction. And today, this is something that I have already reacted off camera, but I really wanted to bring this to you guys, and today we're going to be reacting to Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Rebels. If you guys don't know, this is a future and an incoming movie based on Dungeons and Dragons that I am very excited about. I'm not gonna lie, I got very attracted to the trailer. And I really wanted to be able to watch it again, but this time with you guys and do a little breakdown for Easter eggs, for little references and anything we can find. If you guys been in the channel for a while, you guys know that I am a very big fan of D&D. I play it a few times a week when I'm able, and it's something that has been a big part of my life for the last 3 years now. So, guys, if you want, please be sure to leave a like to the original videos and to give good luck to for this to be a good movie. I really hope so. And if you can, please leave a like downstairs in the little like button. And yeah, share the video, share the channel, subscribe, join the Discord. And if you guys haven't, you guys can Google on the channel about our reactions about The Legend of Vox Machina. I did a complete series of analysis. They can be a little bit messy because you guys know me. I sometimes take a long time to discuss things. And yeah, maybe you liked our reactions to the trailer of The Legend of Vox Machina and even our analysis of every couple of episodes. But guys, without further ado, let's get to this trailer and let's see if I can manage to catch anything else. We'll react to the trailer, then we'll come back and get to see everything side by side, frame by frame. Okay, let's go.
Here's the thing. We're a team of thieves. And when you do this, you're bound to make enemies.
Yep.
Sometimes those enemies come looking for revenge. Truth be told,
This looks very good.
we helped the wrong person steal the wrong thing.
Oof.
We didn't mean to unleash the greatest evil the world has ever known. But we're gonna fix it.
So how do we pull that off? Figure it out over a drink?
Probably best. You need to give us a fighting chance. We're gonna need strength. You got this, right?
I know you don't.
We also need courage, magic, and you. What is that again? It's an owl bear.
Let's go!
Be warned. There is evil here.
I'm glad he's on our side.
This one's dangerous. But whatever happens, we'll be ready.
Oh, this looks to be so cool. Oh,
What is it exactly
sorry.
that you bring to this?
I'm a planner. I make plans.
You've already made the plan, so
If the existing plan fails, I make a new plan.
you make plans that fail.
No,
He also plays the lute.
not relevant.
Okay, this was really, and I have to say, I noticed something that I think I have not noticed before. So let's go all of it again. So I do not know so far if this series is gonna take place on the Third Coast, on Faerun, which is I think the one of the oldest and most developed scenarios for Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, or if there's gonna be a new one. But I think that it is going to be, but maybe not the Third Coast. Let's see, we start off seeing this very magnificent place. And to be honest, this place kind of reminds me very much of Exandria, which is a place that was created by Matt Mercer, a famous DM that also DMs for the Legend of Vox Machina, the Mighty Nine. He's the DM for the Critical Role show. You guys probably know him if you're here.
We're a team.
We are a team of thieves. No, of rebels. Wait, let's go back. Sorry.
Here's the thing. We're a team of thieves.
We're a team of thieves. Okay, the translation was not the best,
Here's the
but
thing. We're a team of thieves.
for this, just showing the party, it's just cool to see that they are gonna be approaching the thematic that we are not a group of heroes. We are most likely bandits or morals is questionable, and that's I think what makes D&D so fun. You don't need to be a hero. You need to be yourself, most likely having funny situations. And I think this is the best choice that they can do for a D&D show, just like the Legend of Vox Machina just show a very dysfunctional group of individuals trying to save the world. I think this is what we're gonna have here. We have the bard, we have the druid, we have the barbarian. This guy maybe he's the mage, I believe, the wizard. This place, of course, this is a layer of red dragon. We saw it later, but we have here, and he says,
And when you do this,
and when you do this,
you're bound to make
you're bound to
enemies.
make enemies. This is basically
And
what
when you do
happens in every
this,
single adventure. If when you start to adventure in D&D, it's basically guaranteed that you will end up having choices that will be consequential, even though you choose one thing or another. People are not gonna like your choices, and I like that this place right here. I imagine that some of these statues will gain life. Is possibly what I imagine.
this.
Maybe this, I do not recognize these gauntlets if there's something, but I like to see that the shape of this thing that is surrounding. You guys see this shape right here is making like the shape of a D20. This is very nice.
You're bound
And
to
we're
make
probably
enemies.
finding what is a magic item, a helmet. I think that this helmet's gonna be the first magic item that they're probably gonna go after. Because I imagine that this guy right here is not in the beginning with the group or with the druid, so I think that he's gonna join the party later, and I believe that this guy is the paladin of the group.
Sometimes those enemies
And sometimes those enemies come for revenge. Look at this shot. This is beautiful, and this very much reminds me of Exandria.
come looking for revenge.
And I cannot look at this image and not imagine that this is the Cult of the Dragon. The Cult of the Dragon, if you guys don't know, is a faction in the Sword Coast and also in Fire Emblem D&D. For many, for actually, I think that for many editions actually, but on 5e they are very strong. They even play a major part in a campaign called Rise of Tiamat and also Tyranny of Dragons. But they are basically dragon worshippers. And seeing a group of knights fighting alongside a black dragon, and also these knights having like these wings attached to their helmets, yeah, they're probably the cult of the dragon, I would say. And just looking at this fight, this looks so good. Just seeing an actual black dragon just casually flying, no exaggeration, just as if he belongs there, just a part of there. He's not the focus, he's a part of the scene. That is very cool. Paramount, E1.
Truth be
And right here, I think that this is Scotland, I believe. Yeah, this geography, I believe, is Scotland. But we see the group, we see the bard, we see the what I believe is the wizard, also maybe a half elf, which was one of the strongest classes to go in D&D 5e, and also as for a mage.
we help
And also, who are these? Like this, there's these people that are covered their faces. I do not know what is. Maybe one part of one quest.
we help the
And
wrong
they
person
say they help people, but they help the wrong person, steal the
steal
wrong
the
thing.
wrong thing.
I do not like where this is going. I think that this might be one of one of the people that they were escorting to this room, or maybe and they find this horn. Maybe it's the actual item, probably, but maybe it might be a lie. I don't know. Oh, and this guy is what makes me believe that they are actually going to go on the fifth edition on Dungeons and Dragons, and also on the Fire Room map, and also maybe possibly the circles, because this guy right here, he is one of the 9 wizards of that control the Red Wizard, which is like basically this whole nation and faction on the world that basically believes that magic supreme, and those that hold magic are superior to others. And this guy, he's basically a lich. If you guys do not know what a lich is, basically a creature that is not alive, an undead creature with immense magical power. And seeing him with this item, yeah, this is not going well. And quite possibly all of these people around, they might be alive, but they might also be zombies. I do not know. They look a little bit alive to me, but I don't know. We did not want to release the greatest evil the world has ever seen. Oh, I think I see what is happening right here. You guys see this? You guys see this, like these lines? I think this is the blood of all the people that he's going to kill right there. See, I think he's going to sacrifice all of these people to get blood for this horn, and he's gonna get very powerful. Wait. Oh, how I did not think of this. In D&D, there is like this very powerful demon called Horcus. He's basically like one of the lords of demons, and he's so powerful that in D&D, like it's in Matt Mercer, I think I do not know if this is an official item, but Matt Mercer, the DM for Critical Role, he said he created this item called the Horn of Orcus, and since Orcus is the prince of the undead, this might this might be it. This is wrong. Imagine the horn of a demon that basically is the prince of the undead in the hands of one of the most powerful liches known in D&D 5e. This is going to be terrible, and I love it.
We didn't mean to unleash the greatest evil the world has ever known.
And also we can see here that these guys continuing. Look at this guy, completely dead, scars and maybe dead skin on the head. This is amazing. And what I think this is that these are the red wizards of that I spoke, and I believe that these are the people that are going to be trying to run away during this ceremony where people are going to start to be killed, and that the wizards are not gonna let them escape, and they all will be slaughtered for the to power up the horn. And I think that this girl is gonna be the one that it will hire the adventures, it will get the horn, and it will deliver it to the lich that I spoke about, the red lich. But looking at this scene by scene, did they just stop time or did they use the spell to stop time? Because that usually is a very powerful spell on D&D 5e, but this looks very cool. Also, I just love that they're casually walking the forest and there's a giant spider. I think that's one thing that misses in D&D, because everything that you find in D&D monster, they are so epic or they have such a high emphasis when you encounter them. But here, you can see them just being themselves in their natural habitat. They are not the focus of the scene. It's very cool.
So how do we pull that off?
I believe that this is in the Dragon Lair, and then I believe that this is when the Dragon will show up on the magma place.
Figure it out over a drink?
And also, the players always love a good pub, a tavern. Just go drink. Even though you're in deep troubles,
Give us a fighting chance. We're gonna need strength.
we're gonna need strength. The barbarian, and maybe this item that she got here, considering that there's lava around, it's a magic item. Probably a flaming tongue, but flaming axe, which is basically an item that deals fire damage, and probably it is. But it's so cool to see a barbarian. We have the courage, the paladin, which what I believe is I really do believe is a paladin, and we also got after this scene some warlocks. Seeing this, also I believe that was the divine smite. Sorry for keep coming and going. Let me do this. We see a group of what I believe are warlocks, and I believe that this is him powering up the sword with divine energy, which is very cool. We see the wizard using the helmet, maybe using Thunderwave. Also nice change of places right here. And we also got the druid. The druid, oh, the number of times that I saw a druid trying to disguise as a horse. Especially for a situation like, oh, let's sell the horse and then he goes back to his normal form and then he comes back to us. It's very cool to see like this kind of plan going. Using wild shape to become a horse and then using wild shape again to become an owlbear. Yeah, druids are very OP on low levels and even more on high levels. And I do not know the name of this actor, but I think I have seen him on a horror movie called oh, I don't remember it, but it's about it's a recent. It's from the same company that made Until Dawn. And it's about them trying to survive in a camp. They are monitors in a camp. So, but I really do not know the name of this actor. Damn it. What is that? It's an owlbear, a very iconic monster for D&D. And I am liking how they are constructing this whole these scenes with the spells, the abilities is very well made. In 2023. Oh, this is a golem probably. I do not know who made that or what situation they're in, but that's not gonna be that good. They're probably gonna have some troubles. The volcano in the background is very cool to see. They are making an incredible job just building the world, the terrain of the world, just making everything seem great, magnificent, but also natural, which is very cool. I think that's one of the most important things. And maybe here she is a teleportation thing or she's a spell, I do not know. I have no idea. Maybe that was from the wizard, maybe he was captured, and that was like a teleportation circle, I'm guessing. And the right here, I do not know, but this might be a necropolis. I have no idea what this is or where this is, or maybe a dwarven city. It'd be cool to see a dwarven city. The evil is in here. Maybe this is where the red wizards are. Also, that is definitely a warlock, and it's very cool to see. Also, the choreography is very good. It's very good. Who needs heroes when you have rebels? This is the girl. She's definitely a red wizard. This is, I probably believe, the wizard using shield to protect the group from a fireball. Not everything is gonna work as they work in D&D, but it's cool to see like the poetic license. And as they are put like this in this arena in that city that they were looking in from afar, because we saw that the city had an arena, they're gonna go through many obstacles, I believe. This is dangerous? That is a mimic, one of the most iconic creatures in D&D, and one of the most terrible things for an adventure to find. Oh, I think we even see the creature here. Look, there's a chest here, and I think the chest is the same color as the mimic. Yeah, no, it's a different one, but oof. But whatever happens, that is a displacer beast, and this is a gelatinous cube. There's so many beasts that I can naturally recognize. This is very cool. Also, with that whole talk about we helped the wrong person do the wrong thing, I believe that this is the same girl now fully revealed as a red wizard, and this is the group trying to get the horn back. And also the dragon that they are probably going to invade his lair. And if the paladin actually smite the dragon, that's gonna be like that must have been a crit. That's gonna be an epic moment. And what is your skills? The bard, he is the one that talks in the group. But I very much like this. Oh, so you make plans that fail. I talked this about with my D&D group, and that's so true. But guys, I think this is where we reach the end. My current theory: they're gonna steal the horn of Orcus. They're gonna give to the wrong people. They're gonna try to get it back, but they're not gonna do it in time. And I'm afraid that the red lich that I spoke about is gonna try to use that or to bring Orcus to this world. So this is my theory. Did I miss anything? Please tell me in the comments what did you guys think, and I hope you guys have a good day. Thanks so much, and if you can, leave a like. It really motivates me to make more videos. Okay? See you guys maybe in the next video. I hope so. Okay? Bye!